6 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. When the bell sounds, your referee in charge, Ed Hernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first on my left, boxing out of the blue corner. He is 14-9 as a professional, 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Entering the ring wearing black and gold trunks, he stands 5 feet 9 and weighed in officially at 141.6 pounds. Out of Whack House Boxing, hailing from Los Angeles, California, Brian Sweet Jones. And his opponent on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is unbeaten as a pro. 16 wins, 15 coming by way of knockout. Wearing red and silver trunks, standing 5 feet 9 and weighing in 143 pounds even. Out of Elite Pro Boxing, from San Felipe, Baja California, Mexico, Carlos El Tiburon Sanchez.
Here we go, the 4th bout between Carlos El Tiburon Sanchez and Brian Sweet Jones. And they're underway. Here we go, let's see how this fight starts off. Tiburon comes out throwing heavy. Jones is out here, you know, testing him up, throwing jabs. He's being active, jabbing up and down. Brian Jones. Fighting out of that whack house. Tiburon threw a nice little flurry.
Sanchez in the red trunks, Jones in the black.
Tiburon is favoring that left hook. He's threw it multiple times already.
You gotta be careful with turning your back on your opponent.
Definitely dangerous. Protect yourself at all times.
You know, Sanchez is always ready to throw that left hook or that
He favors it.
or that jab.
Maybe that's something that they worked upon.
Yeah, he feints the hook, throws a jab, or he'll feint the jab, throw the hook.
He's letting them hands fly, I'll tell you that much. Here and there, throwing the feints. Carlos hit him with a good right hand.
Sweet Jones told me earlier he's looking to knock out Sanchez. Looking to bring that upset tonight to Sanchez's undefeated record.
Every fighter, if they possibly could, they want to upset that undefeated fighter. They want to send that camp home. Want to talk to their their fighter, about, you know, what they could have done different, and take that to the next fight. Good technical round, you know.
We're gonna be looking here at 6 rounds.
The first round in the books.
5 more to go. So far, so good. I would say it was kind of a pretty even round. And again, our beautiful ring girl. The Sanchez family here in full support.
In attendance, supporting the Shark. And Sweet Drones, he brought a posse as well. They're both pretty much native now at this point. Thibodeau being from the East LA and Brian Sweet Jones training out of the West LA.
An LA native and a LA resident.
Here we go to second round.
Round 2. Let's see this action.
See what both fighters analyze from each other. Good right hand by Sanchez.
Looks like Jones wants to fight on the inside.
Yeah.
Looking to do some counter fighting.
Good right hand by Sanchez again. But Jones, he's definitely coming in. He's looking to fight now. Something's changed in his game plan. Nice little combination by Sanchez. Wide body shot. Sanchez. Good defense by Sweet Jones. And then he counters with a right hand.
What would you advise him for the second round? Sweet Jones to beat this undefeated Sanchez.
I would tell him if I was in his corner to everything that they seen in the first round. You know, take advantage of it. He likes to use that left hook. Thibodeau is pretty cagey in my opinion. You know, he's slick when he wants to be, but you know he's definitely got to take that with him. And right now, Sanchez is building up a head of steam. Good defense. Jones is he's surviving. Yeah. Sweet Jones survived the flurry, and he's still surviving the flurry. And Sanchez is definitely, you know, being relentless with his punching. His punch choice, you know, he's
very accurate with his punching.
Good flurry, but Brian Sweet Jones is walking him down.
He's still afraid.
Yeah, he's still looking to fight. He must know something. He knows he's been there before. He's been in there with hurt and push forward. So he's definitely utilizing that now. You know, that experience he's had before, he's bringing it. Thibodeau, I don't know if he's ever felt, you know, he just hit this kid with big punches. Almost everything he had, and Brian Jones is still in front of him. Now Thibodeau, he's looking down, but he's throwing punches up.
Brian Jones.
Thibodeau, good punches. But Thibodeau, he threw an uppercut, a left hook, and then a right hand, and they all seem to land.
10 seconds
but
left.
Sweet Jones, you know, he's no stranger to getting hit hard. Boy, that brother's got a chin.
Good round of fighting here at the Florentine
Thibodeau.
Gardens in El Monte.
Thibodeau definitely.
Round number 3.
He thought he smelled water, blood in the water, so he went after it like the shark that he is.
I'm hearing the crowd. They are definitely loving this fight. We got some action-packed fighters here. They're definitely putting on a show. Referee checking in on Sweet Jones here.
So Issa, what would you do if you was in this position like Brian Sweet Jones at this moment?
Well, right now he's fighting against an aggressive Carlos Sanchez who looks to try to knock him out every time he puts a little pain on him. Yeah, he probably needs to start using that jab a little more. He's keeps trying to fight him inside, and he's getting beat every time he comes in.
I think the DJ is really feeling his music.
Right?
He cut it up.
Yeah.
Shout out to the DJ. Tell him he's a fool for that one. Back to action. Sweet Jones is still pushing forward as if he's, he's coming forward.
See, he keeps coming inside and gets getting caught.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
a little work his way on there.
a little razzle dazzle, if you couldn't tell, you know what I'm saying? He's razzle dazzling him. Yeah, but Jones, he's definitely, he wanted to break Thibodeau down, and this round seems to be the round to do so.
This is the third round.
After that flurry that Thibodeau had in the second round, he plans on using that energy against him.
You've actually sparred against Thibodeau. What do you think about him?
Yeah, I've actually sparred against both of these gentlemen. Thibodeau, I sparred to. He's a smaller weight for me, so we just moving around. But that's when I saw that Thibodeau can be a special fighter. Depending on how much he wants to get better. And Brian Jones as well. He's his style of fighting is definitely awkward, but it's his style. And like I said, both of these guys are much smaller than me, and so we was always just move around with each other. I've never tried to do harm to these brothers, and neither one of them tried to do it towards me. So we just was working on things and being game, just sharing the ring together. See, so this round, you see Jones is coming in a lot more. He's actually the one who's setting things up. And this is a 6-round fight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so Brian is coming back. He's throwing flurries. And so this round looked like everything is changing.
Sanchez needs to be careful with that.
He most
walking
definitely,
away.
Yes.
The ref might not say anything, and
Sweet Jones is in shape.
might
I
take
tell you
advantage
that.
of it.
Them punches he took in the second round, he took some punches this round, and he's pushing for it. Just small touches. Brian likes to get in his, his opponent's head. I can tell. He shakes his head towards him and tell them no.
And he wasn't faded.
Yeah. Tough, very tough individual. He's very game.
Definitely tough, surviving that second round flurry from Carlos Sanchez.
Now we're going into the fourth.
See what these fighters are going to bring in this round.
The fourth.
They've had some time to observe each other's fighting styles.
As I was in Thibodeau corner right now, and I'll tell them, kind of pretty much keep doing what he was doing. Set him up and down.
Using that jab effectively.
And go back to Brian Jones's body a little, and make him start to block his body a little more, and then go right up top, and then start going up top.
Jones trying to use that Philly style here.
He's from Texas.
But you see he's backing up instead of slipping the punch and countering when using that style. He's not making use of it as effectively as he could. But against an opponent like
nice
Carlos.
Right hand by Jones.
Uh-oh.
Jones is looking
Looks like
to fight.
There we go. Like I said, he wants to fight on the inside.
He lost balance. I seen what happened. He lost balance there.
Sweet Jones seems to want to be fighting on the inside here. Maybe they have some type of game plan.
Good right hand back by Sanchez. They rock 'em, sock 'em right now. They're fighting in the phone booth. Thibodeau with a good body shot. Throws a left hook. He's switching up his punch out selection.
I think he's trying to come in
Oh,
inside to
good
kind of
right
avoid
hand.
that
Good right
long-range
hand.
fighting from Sanchez.
Wow. And Jones is hurt.
Oh, Sanchez landing some
He
beautiful
hurt
shots
him.
here.
Did he give a little taunt?
You know, it looks like he's signaling that he's getting hit behind the head. But it looks like he's being hit because he's bringing his head low.
Yeah,
And those
Sanchez
hooks are
allowed him to
grazing the back.
recover. It's unbelievable. Sanchez allowed him to recover because he was, for that moment, I don't know what he did. I don't know why he did that. He actually walked away. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, you should never turn your back on a fighter like that. That was very dangerous.
Good thing the referee jumped in right when he did.
Well, Jones actually allowed him to take a break. Good sportsmanship on Jones' behalf. He could have tried to rush him.
Actually, it looked like he was going to.
Yeah, well, he did, but he delayed. Damn.
But like I said, don't turn your back. Yeah, the ref might step in too slow, and you're going to catch something.
Oh, yeah, man. And that could be fatal because, you know,
Jones over here looking at the referee, letting him, come on. Come on, ref.
Tiburon, a lot of his fights are actually from Mexico, but, you know, fighting here in the States, he's definitely, in my opinion, he's doing good. And he's fighting against, you know, like I said, a very game.
Landed a beautiful shot there.
Right before the end of the round.
We're going out swinging this fight. We're going out swinging.
Boy, that boy Brian Jones is in shape. He is getting popped, rocked, and socked, and he's coming back.
Yep, a beautiful fourth round. Once again, this fight brought to you by Red Boxing Promotions in association with Stephen Rodarte. Carlos El Tiburon Sanchez versus Brian Sweet Jones. I think the crowd is very happy with the ring announcer. Great job.
This here is the 5th round.
5th round out of 6.
Tiburon, I just kind of feel, you know, he's trying to get that energy back. So the next time he throws these punches, he wants to put Brian down. I just feel, you know, he wants to put him down.
Well, if he's knocked down 15 out of his 16 opponents, he definitely wants to. He has a record of doing that.
Yeah.
Looks like here the ref is giving a warning for those punches behind the head.
It's strange to see this, you know, the way that they're acting with each other, as if this is the fill-out round, but they've already felt each other out. You know,
might just be like you said, he's trying to recover. Get a little energy back.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're a big puncher, it's hard to recover back.
See, Jones isn't backing down though. He's steady, trying to go in for that inside fight game.
As I said before, he fought Red Cash, and they went the, you know, they went the distance, and him and his camp felt they won.
Safe to say that Sanchez is landing the bigger shots. Jones's camp letting him know that Sanchez looks tired.
But, you know, that's a part of the game. That's a part of the beast. You can never tell. The only way you can tell is you got to be in there. You got to have a feel for it. Yeah, you know, he's probably showing that, but you up in there, you can feel the power. You know what the guy's capable of in front of you.
Exactly.
Brian is still being.
We got the crowd chanting Tiburon.
Well, that's the hometown favorite here. Out here in good old El Monte. But he's fighting a fight worth cheering. I can tell you that much. He's giving the crowd what they want. But he kind of makes me feel like he kind of punched himself out from the second round. He hasn't done anything really significant.
Well, he definitely won the first 4. He might just be using this round to conserve some energy, knowing that he's already winning.
Yeah.
So he's going to win.
Hey, you went here to win. At the end of the day, you want to win. It's very important that you win.
You want to win and have a spectacular win.
Well, that as a fighter, you want that spectacular win. You want that one-punch knockout. But you ain't going to complain about being undefeated. You ain't going to complain about the W, So at the end of the day, your goal, the mission is completed. So we're going to see what the, Jones and his camp is coming up with between this round.
What advice would you give Sweet Jones right now? Because he needs some sweet power.
Man, the advice I'd give him, the advice that I give Sweet Jones, man, is move your head. Be a little more active,
Here we go. This is the 6th and final round.
I know it's hard because, he's got hit with some big punches. So we definitely going to see what this last final 6th round look like. There go that same left hook. Boy, he favors that left hook, and he's landed it a few times.
He's effectively using his jab, his hooks, his feints.
Just enough to cut the distance. There you go, another right hand. That Philly style, it's sometimes, depending on how the guy's using it, it could be abused. And tonight, that right hand is what kept rocking Sweet Jones. So Sanchez is abusing that Philly style. But Sweet Jones is right back in the kitchen.
Yep.
All in the refrigerator.
Mixing it up.
Taking all of your food.
Sweet Jones is putting the pressure on Carlos Sanchez.
So much that he got Sanchez off balance. Not by a punch, but by a push.
Sometimes that's all it takes. We have the first knockdown of the match.
Oh, there you have it, the first knockdown.
Let's see what Carlos does.
He's a shark. He smelled blood in the water.
Let's see if he's a finisher. He might be hungry.
In the 6th round, he's putting on a hell of a show. And Jones never recovered. And Sanchez is going to the body.
The referee's going to put a stop to the fight.
It was a stoppage.
Looks like Jones wasn't defending himself anymore at that point, so the ref stepped in to save the fighter from further damage. Congratulations to Carlos Sanchez, who is advancing to 17-0 with 16 knockouts now. The crowd chanting Tiburon. He definitely put an amazing show. I don't think
so. How did you feel about that stoppage?
Might have been a little early.
To be honest, by the way this kid was getting hit, it's a 6th round.
It was bound to happen, I feel, but I think Jones, he felt he might have had a little something extra in the tank, even though he was stunned, and at any moment, you never know. Yeah.
Good fight, real good fight.
We're just joined by the great Steve Rodarte, kickboxing champion from his days.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute 42 seconds of the 6th round, referee Ed Hernandez calls a stop to this contest, declaring your winner by technical knockout, out of the red corner, Carlos El Tiburon Sanchez.
Good sportsmanship by Jones. Tiburon pulls it off, and he does it in fashion. The last round stoppage.
And the real champs here. The real champs here.
El Tiburon.
Gracias. Quiero agradecer a todos los que vinieron este día. Yo sé que
Sanchez saying
fue
something.
un sacrificio para ellos venir y estar aquí conmigo apoyándome. Les agradezco mucho. Gracias a todos mis sponsors. Gracias a todos. Saludos para Linwood y saludos para Lomish. Gracias.
Sounds like he said thank you to everybody who's been with me on this journey. And he's just giving a thanks to everybody who's been there supporting him.